fantasy to idolizing serial killers, Shay Groves blurred the line between obsession and embodiment until she wasn't just consuming true crime like the rest of us, she was creating it. This is the story of a young single mom turned human butcher. When police arrived at Shay Groves' home in Havant, Hampshire in England on July 17, 2022, they were greeted by the slaughtered body of her boyfriend, 25-year-old Frankie Fitzgerald. His throat was slit, his chest was stabbed 19 times, and the bedroom walls were covered in his blood. They were also covered in framed photographs of serial killers, like a shrine to their depravity. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Myra Hindley, Charles Manson, just all hanging up in matching frames around Shay's home, just inspiring her to follow in their footsteps. Now, Shay was diagnosed with complex PTSD and bipolar disorder prior to this incident, and her life really was a cocktail of untreated trauma, mental illness, and escalating fantasies of dominance. She was a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, and she often fantasized about violence. She didn't even just fantasize about that. She didn't fantasize about control. She sought to embody it. And she eventually found a partner to role-play violent sex with, and that was Frankie Fitzgerald. Now, their relationship was a minefield of BDSM, jealousy, and toxic manipulation. Shay filmed their sex, demanded obedience, and even drew up a rape play contract with Frankie, which actually is recommended in the BDSM community if you're going to engage in violence. But it was basically power masquerading as passion. On the night of Frankie's murder, she found messages on his phone from a girl, and she absolutely snapped. As Frankie slept, she reached under her pillow where she kept a Celtic dagger and drove it into his neck. As Frankie gurgled and bled out, Shay finished the job and stabbed him in the heart, lungs, and throat over and over and over again until he eventually stopped moving. Then, Shay excitedly FaceTimed a friend of hers, laughing as she showed off the bloodstains and attempted to even stage the crime scene by manipulating evidence and spinning the narrative. She took the video footage that she kept of their sex life and edited it to make it look like he was attacking her. And sometimes he was, but they had an arrangement which is called CNC, or consensual non-consensual. Eventually, she was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 26 years in prison. And what did she do when that verdict was read? She smiled, because obsession turned into action and fandom bled into fixation, and the line between true crime fan and true criminal disappeared. For full case coverage, check out the episode on Psychopedia listed in the caption. Also available ad-free at patreon.com/psychopediapod.